I tell you, boy, women are a trip, boy. Women are a trip. This ain't coming from the same sister that said she graduated from marriage.
One of my friends, she sent this beautiful letter to me from a woman who got a divorce. And it's all about, this perspective, in my opinion, and just changing the narrative. My marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Cory some beautiful, amazing children.
Yeah.
And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration. So that's basically, how I'm looking at it now. And I feel like people when they look at marriage, that success equals longevity. But no, at the end of the day, it's, are they happy? Are they thriving? Are they growing? And I feel like that is what is most important. It's not about staying in something because however long you are in that situation, that equals success. It's about really, again, are you happy? Because life is really short.
Yeah.
This can't be the same sister, man, that's constantly taking shots at Cory Hardict, and he has not responded. Like, that's the funniest thing about this whole situation, bro, is that she keeps taking shots at this brother, and he is not responding. He is not responding. And the fact that this brother is one of your good brothers, right? And you're going to have your sisters sit up here and say, well, you don't know if he's good or not. But once again, these are to be the same sisters that will defend somebody like Megan Thee Stallion. Somebody, man, like Jada Pinkett Smith. So, defend all of these women, man, who have a piss poor lifestyle, right? You can see how they live their life. And women will sit up here and tell you up and down, man, oh, this woman here, you don't know her lifestyle. She been through this, she been through that. But then let's just say, right, let's just say you keep an open mind with these brothers like they want you to do with these sisters. They will sit over here and, and cast you out. So this brother, from what I can see, right, from what we all can see, this brother minds his business. He's a clean-cut brother, right? He is a role model for brothers, right? Now, I be hearing a lot that, hey, he that he pretty much jumped into the relationship and he didn't have much. Can we please, can somebody please show me, right, all of the successful people that weren't broke at one point, right? Can people show me actors who had money their whole life from start to finish? Did all the actors just happen to grow up with money? No. He had to establish himself, right? Now, of course, Tia Mowry and her sister, they were famous, man, before 1990, they were famous before the 2000s, right? Sisters. Come on, bro. So when you look at these sisters, man, of course they got the money, right? Of course they got the money. But see, y'all do understand, sisters like this prove our point that you should not want to deal with women, man, who are considered high value women, or who got tons and tons of money, who are business driven women, right? Business driven minded women who have tons of money, right? Who make their own money, who are independent. You can't deal with these type of women because, once again, they require a lot. They are high maintenance, right? They're high maintenance. This, once again, I feel like this sister has issues. Think about Mariah Mills, right? This is the woman that claimed, I'm assuming that was Zion's baby mother, or she claimed to be his baby mother. We have her. She constantly kept taking digs at this guy, and it was going for weeks. I'm talking about weeks, just to continue the clout, right? At a certain point, it was like, okay, look, since you're doing this for clout, I'm honestly thinking this sister's doing this for clout. And once again, you're literally destroying a good brother. So the fact that this is what women have to disconnect. This right here is your resume. Right? This right here is your resume. You're already divorced with a couple of kids. And you're sitting over here jumping on the internet, constantly taking shots at your ex-husband. So what makes you think your future husband is going to look at this and say, well, you know what? I guess I could make this my wife. No man is going to sit over here and look at that and say, yeah, let me make this my wife. Why is a man going to sit over here and say some stuff like that? Because once again, you're showing how you respect men. You're showing your respect for men, right? You're a feminist, right? You're showing your respect for men, right? You're showing how disrespectful you are towards men, right? And men are just, once again, you're just digging yourself a deeper hole every single time, because you have a good man who is not taking any shots at you, who's not doing anything to you, right? But once again, all women like to do, all sisters like to do, is jump on the internet and talk about their past, talk about their ex-boyfriends, talk about this. And once again, absolve themselves from all accountability. Absolve themselves from all accountability. And you just got to say, like, man, my goodness. And the fact that she said something so dumb as, well, you know what, I graduated from my marriage. Nobody gets married to get divorced, right? Nobody gets married and have kids to get divorced. Generally, when you get married, that is something, man, that you are, that's the person that you plan on dying with, right? That's the person you plan on dying with. But you have women who are like this, who have the concept of, hey, well, you know what? Well, I'm not going to stay in any relationship that doesn't benefit me. And women are going to say, well, why would you want to stay in a relationship that doesn't benefit you? The same reason you continue to date pookies. The same reason you continue to keep giving pookies babies. The same reason y'all women keep sitting over here jumping up. Well, what happened? Well, I didn't know he was a bad guy, blah, blah, blah. You knew he was a bad guy. You saw the red flags, but guess what? You continue to deal with him, right? You continue to deal with him. This sister is just delusional. Very, very delusional, right? And once again, what man is going to want to take this sister seriously, right? When you're sitting over here dissing the very man that gave you children, and he is not even dissing you. He hasn't even responded to you. That's what's funny about it. She hasn't even responded. And that's what most black men are doing to these black women. Not even responding. These black women dealing with these men, sit over here, suck him and fuck him, and then turn around. The man do something that they don't like. They jump on the internet and just start bashing the men. And the men don't ever respond. Look at Offset. He hasn't responded. Right? Look at Cory Hardict. Haven't responded. Right? Look at Lori Harvey. She's sitting over here taking shots at Michael B. Jordan. He hasn't responded. I mean, the list goes on.